Hi, Quotidian Mortal here again. Well, it's been a while. I have a couple of new things. I have a new microphone, thankfully, that my sister sent to me, and I am using it for the very first time. So I'm hoping that it's picking me up. I did a little test with it earlier, and it seems to sound okay. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited. And my mom actually also bought a new light. So I don't know if you can tell, but like everything is like nice and bright, and that's pretty exciting too. Because now I don't have to use my IKEA light to try and get some light so that you can see what I'm doing. I've been gone for a little while because I've been trying to sort through some things in my brain to get me to feel good about doing anything. I finally have some sort of energy to do another video. I'm actually going to review the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Summer Chrome Collection liquid lipstick, and also one of the Skin Frosts. I know that he released two Skin Frosts, but only one looked like it would fit my complexion really well. And then he also released a bunch of the lip ammunition, but I'm not really a big fan of the formula of the lip ammunition. So, if you haven't seen it, I have all 8, and they come in this cute little bundle box. Kind of like, the box is kind of chrome too, which I kind of like. And then when you open it up, you see the Jeffree Star logo and the nice little collection of lipsticks. Now all the packaging is chrome with the pink logo. I really dig it. I think it's super cute. It's going to be hard for me to throw these boxes away when I'm ready to throw them away. I usually wind up keeping the Jeffree Star packaging for a few months, and then I just throw it away. I don't know why I do that, considering I know I'm just going to throw it away. But his packaging is so cute. So I'm sure what you want to know is how they look swatched. So I'm actually going to do some lip swatches for you. And I also have a few colors to do color comparisons with as well. Now, I know a lot of people, when they do lip swatches, they tend to use like makeup wipes to take off their lipstick, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do what you're supposed to do and use oil to remove it. The thing is that you can use the oil to remove the lipstick and use a damp rag to remove the oil and then dry your lips off, blotting it with like a paper towel. That's the method I'm going to use. And that's the method that I've used in the past when I've done lip swatches for my friends. So that works. It doesn't leave any residue on your lips. It doesn't make the product look patchy when you put on a different color, because your lips will be dry, but they won't be damaged from excessive rubbing. So, just a tip. So let's get to these swatches. Now, some of these colors I haven't tried on before, but I have swatched all of them, so some of these are going to be new for me. Like this first one, Butt Naked. It is a very light, flesh nude type color. I have a feeling that this is going to look strange on me, but let's see. Okay, here's Butt Naked. It's kind of like got an orange kind of lean to it. I do look crazy, but I knew that would happen. I think maybe I could get away with it if I had like a different eye shadow look going on, but this color isn't for me. Now, of course, as far as application goes, it was a tad bit streaky. Um, it feels good. It's kind of dry already. It's not sticky. It's thin, which I like. Yeah, not sticky at all. So, Even though the color isn't working for me, the formula is great. To remove, I'm using coconut oil. Very simple and easy to remove, especially using that method. Next up, we have Hunty. It's a darker nude, but it looks kind of similar to Butt Naked. It's just a little darker. And I have Celebrity Skin here to compare it with so that you can see Celebrity Skin is darker than Hunty. Let's try this baby on. So here's Hunty. And as you can see, this is considerably darker than Butt Naked. Actually kind of like the way this looks if I want like a simple nondescript look. It is still kind of orange leaning. Maybe I would just say warm instead of orange, but it is a little more warm leaning. It's a warm leaning nude. Now again, this kind of was a little streaky, but I mean you can see it looks okay. Neither of those two have a scent. Not one that I could smell anyway. Now the next color, I think we have our first metallic with Candyas. If I remember correctly, this one does in fact have a scent. I've actually used Candyas on top of other lip colors before, and it came out looking pretty cool. Yeah, this one does have a smell. It smells really sweet. And this is Candyas. I really love the way this one looks on me. One thing to remember about the metallic colors is that they are thicker consistency than the regular liquid lipsticks. So if you come across that and you haven't had one before, don't freak out. That's just the way that they are formulated. I do have two other, well, aside from this Chrome collection, I do have his first two released metallic lipsticks, which are Dream House and Pussy Whipped. I do have those, and I love them as well. I need to wear them more often. But yeah, no, this is really pretty. Um, it's again not sticky. The application went on really well. It's really nice coverage, as you can see. Yeah, so Candy Ass is great. I almost don't want to take this off. Some of this glitter won't come off, so keep that in mind too. So the next color we have is Calabasas. I really like this color. I wanted to compare this one to Androgyny. As you can see, Androgyny is darker and more purple leaning. This is one of my favorite colors in the collection. No smell. Okay, so here's Calabasas. As you can see, this color went on with one dip, which is something I'm always a fan of. Um, it dries really fast, but not too fast that you can't manipulate it. But it's only been a few seconds and it's kind of already dry now. And there's no stickiness, and it feels very comfortable. I really love this color. It's really nice for just like everyday wear. Up next we have Flamboyant. I think this is the next metallic color. Looks metallic anyway. And kind of a nice bright coral color. Oh yes, this is definitely metallic. So, here's Flamboyant. I'm not a big fan of Flamboyant. It doesn't look as bad as I initially thought it did, but I still feel like it's a little too bright for me. It is a little streaky. Doesn't have a scent. Hold on. Oh yeah, it does have a scent. My bad. It smells just like Candyas. But it is a little streaky. I'm pretty sure you would need 2 coats of this. I'm not going to put on 2 coats of this. The last of the somewhat normal colors, we have Family Jewels, which is another favorite. Now, when I first saw Family Jewels, my first thought was this looks exactly like Daddy from the many MUA collaboration. But when I put them next to each other, you can see the clear difference. So Daddy is actually lighter than Family Jewels, and I think Daddy's more neutral, and Family Jewels is leaning a little bit more towards the cool side. I'm still not sure that you need both of them. Before I swatch Family Jewels on my mouth, I'm going to swatch Daddy and Family Jewels side by side. I think it's always good to have a neutral color in your collection, but if you do look better in cool tones, maybe you should just go for Family Jewels. Kind of want to swatch Androgyny next to Family Jewels as well, because I'm getting a little vibe here. So we got here on the left we have Androgyny, in the middle we have Family Jewels, and on the right we have Daddy. So you can see that they are very different from each other. Maybe I should have been talking about Androgyny versus Family Jewels, because I feel like those are the most close to each other, way more so than Daddy is now that I've swatched it. So maybe you don't need Family Jewels if you have Androgyny. Think on that. But until then, swatching Family Jewels. Alright, so this is Family Jewels. This is another one of my favorite colors. I feel like I could wear this quite often. Another quick dry. It's not streaky at all. It feels good. Yeah, I just really like this one. Okay, now we get to this beautiful bright color, purple in the collection called You Better Work. I have not tried this on yet. This is meant to go to one of my best friends, but she told me to swatch it and do a review on it before I sent it to her. So this is first ever time opening, swatching. I'm nervous. Well, this is interesting. Here is You Better Work. Dries very quickly. I'm actually kind of surprised. I didn't think this color was gonna look good on me like at all. Um, it is a bright purple, but I feel like it's got like some other kind of undertone to it. It's very unique, if you ask me. Maybe like a neon pink undertone? I know that sounds like really weird because I mean it's not advertised to have any undertones, but I mean I'm looking at it and I'm like, this isn't just purple. There's something else in there. It's very cool, as in like awesome. Yeah. Wow. My friend's gonna have a field day with this one. Got great coverage for a dark purple. Very surprised. I feel like that one did stain the lips a little bit. That's weird. Now, I just had the purple on and came off of my paper towel as pink. I'm telling you, there's pink undertone in that. Alright, last but not least, we have Venus Flytrap, which is the bright green color. Another color which I have not tried, and I'm scared of, to be honest with you. Never opened before. Real reactions about to happen. Let's do this. No scent. Oh, I feel like I have paint on my lips. Okay. Venus Flytrap. The coverage on this for one coat is incredible. I did put a second coat on my bottom lip just because I wanted to see how it would look a little bit built up. Where am I ever going to wear this? I could see myself maybe using this for like a eyeshadow or something, like to go like for a crazy look. But I look crazy. I look crazier than when I had butt naked on. I just I have no words. I look like I've got like eels on my mouth or something. It looks a lot brighter in person, which is odd because it looks really bright on camera. I don't know, man. um, Not sticky. Like I said, the coverage is really good. No scent, except for the insane color. It's great. I gotta get this off my mouth. Just so you know, now that I'm done with my lip swatches, I'm going to put a little bit extra coconut oil on my lips just for moisturization and rehydration and all that kind of good stuff, because while they're not overly damaged, they are dry now because of all of the removal and reapplying that I've been doing. You need to take care of your lips, and I say this as a person who still does not yet have any lip scrub. But that's another story. Last but not least, let's actually take a look at the skin frost that I have. This is the chrome. You can actually use it as a mirror, even though you don't need to because it has a big, beautiful mirror in it. The color I got is Summer Snow Cone. So you see that huge mirror. I carry this around with me as a compact because the other compacts that I have are small, and this is huge. So here's what the color looks like. It's been loved already. I'm actually wearing it right now. I don't know if you can see, but I'm going to put some more on for you right now, just so we can see if we can get it a little more intense. My cat is about to ruin everything I own. Hold on, please. He wanted food. Alright. I want to do a swatch of this. The thing I like about this Skin Frost is that it's actually quite subtle, and it has that a really nice golden yellow tone to it, and it's perfect for summertime. And I feel like it's something that I'm going to use a lot because it goes really well with my undertones. Like even in the fall and winter, I can see myself using it because I myself have slightly yellow undertones. So this is going to go really well with my skin tone, and I'm a big fan of this. The other skin frost I have is Eclipse from the Manu MUA collection. And I really like his skin frost formulas. They're intense when you want them to be, but they don't start off that way. And I really appreciate that because sometimes I just need something to give me like an inner glow and not look like I threw everything on my face. And this his formulas allow me to do that, and I really appreciate that. As of filming, the Summer Chrome collection is still available on Jeffree Star Cosmetics. You can get all 8 liquid lipsticks for $105, the same bundle that I just showed you today. Each color by itself is $18 if you only like a few of the colors. And the Skin Frost is $29. And along with the lip ammo that I don't have, he also has some lip scrub for the Summer Chrome collection that you might want to check out. It's also being sold on beautylish.com, and you can make installment payments. I think it's 3 installments of $35, if I remember correctly. If I got that wrong, I'll put the correct information on the bottom of the screen. I will have links to both Jeffree Star Cosmetics and Beautylish in the description box, so you can go check it out and pick it up if that's something that you want to do. If you want to know if the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Summer Chrome Collection Liquid Lipstick and Summer Snow Cone Skin Frost are good enough for the Quotidian Mortal, the answer is yes. I really, really love these colors. They're so unique, and even with the colors that don't go so well with me, they'll go well with other people, and I am just pleased with what I got. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, comment, share, and let me know what you think of the collection if you own it yourself or if you're eyeing a couple of colors that stood out to you. Thanks for watching, and I will be back soon with another video. Just as an aside, I do have several other videos that I need to post, but they were recorded before I had the new mic that I have. So once those come out, the audio is still going to be bad like it was in my previous videos, and for that I apologize. But I still need to post these videos at some point. So once they're all done, that'll be over, and you can continue to hear me speaking using this grand microphone. It's nice to have a microphone.